Chihuahua. Good morning, Vietnam.
Rise and shine. It's butt whipping time.
Where are you from, bro?
Oh, I'm from Tennessee.
Oh, that's a sick accent, bro. I haven't heard that before. That's awesome, dude.
How impressive is that to you?
Really impressive.
And they run through our ass like shit through a tin horn, man, and we could not stop them.
What? Bro, what are you talking about?
I don't think nobody even worried about that type of stuff.
Well, I'm talking to you the way I want to talk to you.
You're not really that stupid, are you?
Look, don't shake your fucking head. You ask a question, I'm telling you how I feel.
I can sit here and tell you for an hour. You wouldn't understand because you've never played. You've never been an athlete before in your life.
I am still up 20 grand from this last time I stick it in you.
More proud of yourself.
I don't agree with that. So, just go ahead on your soliloquy, but I just don't agree with that.
Oh, hell, Ricky, I was high when I said that. Because we have a tendency to think that way around here.
You're such fucking dopes.
Here, you come up, take the mic, make all your statements. There's a seat here and there's a seat.
That's about as PG rated as I can say it.
Second place of all of college football. You need to think of it that way. You need to think of it that way.
Is this live?
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Happy Easter and welcome back to Game On. This is the Sports Morning Espresso Shot. I'm your host, Will, from Game On. He's Heavy Steps from Game On, and we're here to bring you the latest and greatest going on in the sports world. I just realized the 4-leg money line parlay that I had a good day yesterday, a real good betting day yesterday. I didn't even realize we had a cherry on top. It was a good thing to wake up to. I was just checking the old account. A nice little 4-leg money line baseball parlay. Cha-ching, Steps.
You're the expert.
5 to 1. It was over 5 to 1. $50 won us $256. Okay.
Should have been a home run parlay.
Should have been a home run parlay, but shout out to the Nationals, the Red Sox. I mean, you just naturally got to fade the White Sox and the Rockies, so that was easy.
Yeah.
And then also shout out to the Braves and the Giants. Also, not too much shout out to the Giants because I had them on the run line, and those guys are bums.
They've been hot, surprisingly.
They've been hot, and they let Mike Trout hit 2 home runs off them yesterday.
Your stupid Mariners keep winning.
They're not my Mariners. I hate those guys.
They're in your neck of the woods.
Yeah. Anyways, dude, that's nice.
Do you know what happened to me yesterday? I had another 8.5 total under 3-3 tied going into the 10th. Went into extras. It was the Toronto-Seattle game. Ended up being like 8-5 or something. 3-3 going in extras.
You want to know what was it? What was the 8.5 you said?
Yeah, it's almost inevitable. It's going to happen.
Yeah, if you go into extras, you're screwed, dude.
No, because it went into the 12th or something without any runs. They went 2 extra innings without any runs.
Yeah, but once they start scoring runs, I feel like it's never over. Just one run.
Yeah. Look, they get the free runner. I hate the rule. I hate it. I hate it.
Yeah. Although it's really good betting odds if you are betting live. I'm a man. I'm 40. What up, Derp? Derp says WrestleMania was kind of mid. What is this true?
Well, there's 2 nights. It's 2 nights.
Yeah,
we had night 1 last night. I split. I had 3 bets. One ended up not happening because the wrestler was injured. So I got my money back on that one. Charlotte Flair lost. She was plus money, plus 120. The reason why I bet her is because she was minus favorite on all the books except one. So I was like, well, let me scoop this up. She lost. But then I got Seth Rollins in the main event. So we split our money. I do have several WrestleMania bets. I'll give it on the show today. But yeah, we got night 2 of WrestleMania. Tonight is John Cena, who's a bad guy after 20 years, taking on Cody Rhodes in the main event.
Ooh, that's a little tricky.
Yep.
I had a bad beat yesterday that really shouldn't be a bad beat, but it turned into being a bad beat.
What was that?
Let me explain. You know me, I love doing the when I bet the Nuggets, especially in the playoffs, it's Jokic under his point total, but the Denver to win the game. Or if I think they're going to lose, I'll go Jokic over his point total, but Nuggets lose because it typically goes that way. And I had I had Jokic under and Denver to win. Now there's 6 minutes left in the game. Jokic is at 27. His total was 27.5. And the Nuggets are currently losing. So I'm like, oh, there's no way that's going to hit. Well, when we get to the end of the game, he's still at 27 because he missed 2 free throws.
Wow.
And now the Nuggets are winning. And I'm like, okay, sweet. So as long as that game didn't go to overtime, I was good. And well, it went to overtime. And in overtime, I was still good. I'm sitting here watching this thing. I'm like, oh, he's not going to get a point. He's dishing all the assists. Let's go. Jokic gets fouled with 6 seconds left in overtime. And drains both free throws. Nuggets win, and Jokic goes over. I'm like, God, that should have been a winner.
That's a roller coaster right there. Huh? That's a roller coaster.
Yeah, it was wild.
You accepted defeat. The gambling gods let you back in for a sliver there.
I can't believe they let me.
But that's crazy because he touches the ball pretty much every possession.
I know, and I knew because I was like, okay, they're gonna try to, whoever gets the inbound, they're gonna foul, and I'm like, oh, they're gonna throw it to Jokic because why wouldn't you throw it to the big man? You know what I mean? Like
free throws. So
yeah, and he drained them both. I'm like, he's not missing two in a row.
So you count the play-in games as your first round or what?
I mean, we might as well. I didn't give out any picks for yesterday. I don't think.
How many games is this? Are they in series now?
7-game series.
7 in the first round?
Yeah, they changed them all to 7-game series.
Ew.
Yeah. Let's say hello to our friends, and then we'll get into some of these games and whatnot. By the way, over on Kalshi, I have a little portfolio of who are conference winners. Minnesota is double their odds. I got them at 4 cents. Now they're up to 9 cents after winning one game. It's just stupid.
Yeah.
But I don't disagree. The Lakers looked like trash yesterday. So many people were like, oh, yeah, they're going to dominate these Timberwolves. I'm like, really? These old guys and Luka?
Nope.
We'll see.
I could see an early exit.
Yeah, I have the Timberwolves over them. What up, Patriot? How we doing? Grass guys here. Blues in the house. Mont's here. That's the other thing, too, is yesterday was daughter's 15th birthday. So I was kind of busy. I got the show done in the morning, but it's been a wild weekend. We had to take her friends out downtown, Coeur d'Alene and whatnot. Friday night, her birthday yesterday. Get this, she wanted all week long. I was expecting that she wanted to get Panda Express and a Dairy Queen ice cream cake is what she wanted for dinner. I was like, cool, we'll do that. Then she changed her mind yesterday and says, actually, I want Olive Garden. I go, okay, we'll get that. But then I'm sitting there thinking, I'm like, I was so excited to get Panda Express.
Panda Express is not good.
I know it's not. I'm not saying it's good, but it was just we don't have it all the time. It's like I have that maybe twice a year ever. I don't ever get it. So that sounds like good. And then I was like, yeah, I don't know. These kids are gonna like my kids are so picky. It just depends on the day.
Yeah.
I don't know if they were gonna like the Olive Garden or not. So I was like, you know what? Fuck it. We got both. I went and got Panda and Olive Garden. So we had I got real fat last night. It was fun.
I don't think either of those would be in any of my choices.
15-year-old girl, man. It's just, we just did it. We just, whatever she wanted, we got. That's what you do.
Yeah.
Hey, I want to ask you this. Maybe my kids are just retarded, and it's complete. I mean, look at their father. Could be just them. But I swear, every little kid does this, or at least my kids do. When they put their shoes on, they always put my boys always put their shoes on the wrong feet. And it's not just random, random. Oh, hey, go put your shoes on. Sometimes they get it right. So they get it wrong every single time. And I have to tell them, switch your shoes, switch your feet, wrong feet. And they go, oh, random. Really? They go, oh, really? And then they fix it and whatnot. But I'm like, every time they do it. I know you don't have any kids, but you got a niece, right? Have you
two nieces
here? That?
No, they put their shoes on right.
Okay, it's just my boys. They're retarded. All right, that makes sense.
That's what it might be.
Yeah, Yep.
Apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
Happy Easter to everyone. What's up, Eric? How we doing? Ain't no daggum NASCAR race today. Oh, hell, man. I'm going to need a baseball winners today, boys. Oh, we'll get you some baseball winners. It's fake Chinese food. It's delicious, fake, sodium-filled Chinese food, and I love it. All right?
I like mall Chinese. Like in the food court at the mall?
Yeah. Panda Express is Asian Chipotle. I have no idea how they're turning a profit. I'll tell you what, it was the worst ran Panda Express I've ever been to.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's just one of those things. It's like I don't ever crave it and get it, but it just sounded good. And like I said, I maybe have it twice a year.
I think I've been once, and I never went back.
Although I'll say their teriyaki chicken's pretty good. And the lady
You probably passed like 3 or 4 strip mall Chinese restaurants on your way to Panda Express that were better.
No, we don't have a lot of Chinese around here. And this one, it was out. It's like it was its own building. It wasn't in a mall or anything.
You're up towards that little sliver, you know. The closer you get to the sliver, the less you get. You don't get Panda Expresses.
I'll say
or Popeye's chickens.
The diversity goes down the further you go north. All right.
You get Arby's.
If hell is real, paying $14 for burritos, you're not going to eat.
Dude, everything. I mean, I was at McDonald's the other day. It's like $10 for a Big Mac.
Dude, I know, it's insane. I'll down a Chipotle burrito and I'll get a second one for the next morning.
Man, I remember when the dollar menu was real, man. It's no more. They call it value menu now.
Dude, yeah, and it's not even a value.
No, they trick you. Like the way they do it, the way they set this stuff up, like through these apps and stuff, they get it to where you end up spending about the same amount because you have to like the add-ons and the buy one get ones. Like so if you go to McDonald's, they'll do a buy one get one, but then you got to get a drink. Like the way you have to choose, you still have to like pay for something full price. You know what I mean? They get it to where they ain't losing no money, but they make you feel like you're saving.
What I hate is I hate that you have to, like, a lot of times to get a deal, and it's usually not even that big of a deal, but it's like you have to buy 2. It's like buy 2, get 1 for $1. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And but then you're like, okay, well, it's you have one overpriced, like a McChicken's not $5, right? So if I just want one McChicken, that's stupid. Now I have to get 2 McChickens, and even then, now they're $3 a piece. It's not get 1 for $1.
I know, right? It used to be $1. Now they're $2.15 or something weird.
Yeah, and it's like, what? I don't know.
That's because we raised the minimum wage across the nation. They're making like $15 an hour now. So
no, it's because they know it was the long game. They know we're fat and we're gonna eat it.
Listen, right? Because where can you go get a other than like a Chipotle? Where can you go to get like a healthy meal quickly?
It's convenient. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You could just call Chipotle healthy.
You can make Chipotle healthy. Yeah. You don't have they have healthy options.
I guess.
You could go there and not get rice. You could just get you know what I'm saying? They build a bowl.
Yeah, you could just get meat too. Yeah, meat.
Beans. They have,
all right. I'll give that to you.
Protein bowls and stuff like that.
I'll give that one to you. The other thing that pisses me off too is like it's like just they try to we're so conditioned to get the deal, right?
Mm-hmm.
That you don't even know. It's like when I go like in the morning, sometimes I usually skip breakfast, but like if I'm like hungry and I'm on my way out of here, there's this gas station. I'll run in and grab like a bagel sandwich. It's like eggs and all that stuff on a bagel.
Yeah,
nice little breakfast bagel sandwich. But I'll go grab a big like Dasani water with it.
Yeah.
Well, they always have get 2 for like $4.50 or 1 for.
But you only really need 1, and it's like the second one's only $1 more for it. So,
but yeah, that's the thing. I was like, I always just grab 1 because I'm like, no, fuck, I don't need 2 of these. You know what I mean? Like,
but I will say, like gas station food, it's either really bad or it's really, really good. So you
especially
find
this is a newer gas. Like they just built it like a year ago, so it's a nice new Chevron.
There is a gas station in the middle of Atlanta and Nashville at the top of Mount Eagle that has some of the best fried chicken and like fried egg, like anything fried is so good there. The egg rolls, everything.
Mm-hmm. Remember Whopper Wednesdays? It was like $2 for $5. The one that I always go to that everyone's like, hey, remember when this used to be this price? Remember the $5 footlong?
Yeah.
Oh.
Now it's like $11 for a 6-inch.
I don't even
Patriot.
think, yeah, I was gonna say I don't even think you can get $5 6-inch anymore.
Oh, I'll give you 6 inches for $5. Booyah. Patriot. I don't go to Chipotle, dude. I don't.
Good morning, Leslie. Happy Easter to you too. Good morning.
Subway's falling off too. Subway's falling off.
Don't drink Dasani, Will. It's made by Coca-Cola.
I'm a Jersey Mike's guy.
Why can't I drink Dasani? Because it's made by Coca. I don't get it. Why?
I want to know who's drinking Pepsi. Who's keeping Pepsi around? Like, no one's going to the store buying Pepsi.
No.
They must only be like kept around through like
you know what
Taco
keeps
Bell
it?
And
no, they're kept around because
Mountain Dew.
Mountain Dew holds them up, and all its 20 flavors they have now.
I've only had Mountain Dew like once or twice. Never got into Mountain Dew.
Oh, I used to love Mountain Dew.
Yeah, I'm not a Mountain Dew guy.
I don't drink pop anymore though. Rarely.
No, it's bad for you.
And if I do, I get a little can. Or try to if it's
It
not.
tastes like pesticides. Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Jersey Mike's guy.
Yeah. Well, should we get into some of this stuff?
I didn't watch any basketball yesterday because I was busy watching wrestling and baseball. So,
well, I will fill you in on all the basketball then, sir.
And I wait until these loser teams get eliminated before I start watching. Because the NBA playoffs, the play-in and the first rounds are jokes.
Let's go through some news first, and then we'll talk about the games. Hey, I want to ask you about this. Did you see this? This play?
No.
So I think this is stupid because I don't think this is like the spirit of the rule, although technically it is the rule. So homeboy here gets a triple. Right.
Why is he your homeboy?
Because he's my homeboy.
Okay. Just check.
Except if he was white, I would say the same thing. I just don't know his name, so I'm just calling him homeboy.
His name's on the back of his jersey. Right there in front of you.
I don't know. It's Valdez.
Valdez?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Valdez. Anyways.
Homeboy. Go ahead.
Homeboy here gets a triple, right? He whooped their ass. Then he does this. He asks for time. Right there, he calls timeout, and they tag him when he calls timeout, and they called him out.
Where's his other hand?
Down by his crotch or something because he's injured.
No, he's got dirt in his eyes.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah, but use your other hand to call timeout. But it is stupid.
Well, I mean,
because it's like the spirit of the game. He's not like
don't take your hand off the bag, like, and just say timeout. But at the same time, it's like it's stupid that they call that because he's clearly like, hey, timeout.
Maybe he can't
Especially
see
after
because his eyes. See, if you roll it back like 3 seconds, you'll see the dirt. Like you can see him.
Oh, because he hits dirt in his eye.
Yeah, he got the dirt in his eyes.
Either way, it's very stupid. Because like right there, he's just asking for timeout
with the wrong hand.
Yeah, no. Well,
good triple though.
Leslie says, watch this live. Even the tribe announcer said it was a BS call. Yeah, I mean, it's like it's supposed to be the spirit of the rule. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like hidden ball trick.
Yeah,
I don't mind it though. It like if you got a runner on second and the shortstop or the second baseman acts like they catch the line drive or whatever that actually goes over their head. That happened yesterday where a guy was held on second. He went back to the bag because he thought the guy caught it. He ran over there like he was going to tag him and stuff, but he never had the ball.
Yeah, I don't mind the trickery kind of things like that. If you're stupid enough to fall for the trick, that's on you. That wasn't a trick. That was just, hey, I got a triple on you and I need a timeout. Like everyone gets a timeout right there.
Yeah. Yeah.
I can't play this because WWE will. They like to. I'm surprised it's still up on X. But George Kittle was there at WrestleMania and just
chugging beers.
chugged a beer right as he got on there. Proud of him.
I hate when they have these out on the West Coast because it's still early out there. Like late, like you don't get that like late main event feel, because half the show is in the light. Does that make sense?
Leslie says he was legit hurt. See, I was telling you, called for timeout twice, couldn't raise his arm. He jammed.
Oh, that makes sense then.
Yeah.
Why he only used one arm?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is BS. If I was the other team, I'd be like, take that back.
This was crazy because I was about to come on here today and be like, and I mean, this is still true. A lot of these playoff basketball games, the spread doesn't matter. So if you like the favorite, lay it with the favorite. If you like the dog, play the money line with the dog. There was only one game out of 4 yesterday where it mattered, and it was because the Clippers hit a meaningless 3 with 0.9 seconds left to cover the 2.5. But this is why I told you guys yesterday on the show, take the money line minus 135 with the Nuggets. Which I don't trust those minus 2.5s ever.
No, it's too close.
They'll get you.
It's too close. I think anything under like 3 or 4, it's worth thinking about. It's just taking the money line.
Yeah. Bitches, there's no crying in baseball. That's right. Dude, these have you been seeing people make these?
Yeah, where's yours at?
I don't know.
Yeah,
Me,
it's pretty funny there.
A Coors Light, microphone, and about five babies.
Did you get my message about the AJ Brown trade scenario?
Yeah, let's talk about that for a minute. That doesn't make any sense to me. I've seen a whole bunch of people. I saw it obviously when it posted up, but a whole bunch of people talking about it. So apparently, chat, the rumors is if Abdul Carter falls to the Patriots at 4, that the Patriots are in discussions with the Eagles about the Eagles trading up to take Abdul Carter at 4. And the Patriots would get AJ Brown
and picks.
That was okay. That's the only thing that doesn't make sense to me. Tell me what the other stuff is, because like if you're talking,
they didn't declare like what picks they were. They were just.
Well, let's just assume that at minimum, we're swapping first round picks, so you'll get the last pick of the draft of the first round, and we'll give you AJ Brown. That to me is not like a deal. Like
I'm not because you're at the 4th slot, you get to sign Carter at a rookie deal for 4 years.
Plus a 5th-year option.
Right? So you get him at a discount rate. Now, he might not.
Or you could pay AJ Brown $30-something million a year. Like, I know they have the cap space to do it, but I'm like, let's just put the money aside. Just put the money. Yeah, just put the money aside. It's like, I'd rather have that. What do you need more in your team right now? You need that.
Yeah.
You want AJ Brown and Stephon Diggs together? No, you need a talented defensive end. Now, if you said, hey, we're going to swap picks, we'll give you a 2nd this year and a 1st and a 3rd next year or something like that, then I'd be like, well, now we'd have to talk about it. Right. Kind of need to build a team. And, but no, I don't. I think that's just something that someone put out there and there's probably like zero truth to it.
You're right. Because typically when you get a trade where it's like a player for a pick, it's usually the opposite way where you feel like the pick's not as valuable as the player they're getting. You're always like, oh, they only had to give up like a 3rd rounder for that player.
Yeah. And in this scenario, the Patriots are, unless the Eagles have already eaten the money and paid most of the stuff and guarantees, which I don't know of his contract, the Patriots are taking on money. So it's like, that's just, it just doesn't make any sense.
It's also hard. It's hard to find a good defensive end.
Yeah. Do you think Vrabel would ever pass up on a generational talent like Carter? No.
Now, was Vrabel in Tennessee when AJ Brown was there?
Yeah, that's how they're connecting it, because those guys have a relationship. But
I still don't think, even if AJ Brown was like one of his favorite all-time players, Vrabel still wouldn't traded top draft defensive end for AJ Brown. You can find AJ Brown or something similar in free agent every year if you're willing to pay the money.
Mm-hmm. Eric said, I just got a Rockford Peaches shirt from T Public. It is sweet. It sounds sweet. Blue says he likes Tatum over 4.5 threes. White
is Rockford Peaches. That's a league of their own, right? Racing Bells.
I have no idea.
I think it is. I might be wrong. I might be way wrong, but just a shot in the dark.
Oh, hey, I need your help with something real quick. Speaking of this, I'm in this contest because you guys know me. I love doing contests.
You do.
Go join if you want to. Click. I just dropped the link. Go join over here. We're gonna get our own custom page and link and stuff over here in our own squad. I'll get that all put together here this football season. But if you go join the season pools here, click that link and sign up. They got free stuff. Like they got a free MLB Survivor. I picked Boston to be my Survivor pick this weekend, but they're gonna have, I think, a free draft one up as well for us. I'm in this playoffs over under. It's fun. It's free to join, and the winner gets $100. So it's like, why not? MLB Survivor, it's kind of cool. You just pick a team to survive the weekend series. Who's going to win the weekend series? So it's double elimination.
Out of 3.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So I picked Boston over the White Sox. Yeah, I figured when is Boston ever going to get a better chance at winning a series than hosting the White Sox, especially after they lost to the White Sox in Chicago,
yeah.
Laws
of average.
Exactly. But now we got to do these play. I think I'm doing very shitty in this too. Yeah, I'm not doing great.
And the over-unders?
Yeah, well, what you have to do is you have to pick 5 players to every day that there's a playoff game and pick their over-under on points, which is, it's tough,
I'm awful at player props. Awful when it comes to basketball.
See, it's like this one. It's like Jaylen Brown. He's either going under or he's going way, like, he's either going to barely come underneath this or he's going to go way over.
Let's see.
Him and Tatum are so streaky. Like, one will be hot and the other won't.
Let me see.
Chat, help me. Who's going under? Is Curry going under today?
Is this points?
Points, yeah.
Let's see. Is Caruso on there?
Nope. That's the other thing. It's only the players that they put up too.
Jalen Green.
I think it's got Green.
What's his line at?
Yeah, 20.5.
Yeah. What about Van Fleet?
I don't think I saw him. Hold on. Chat's asking for this.
You got some tickle bitties and you don't know how to swing? Well, I'm here to help you. Next, you want to tuck your right arm and lay your left arm on top of that mommy milker. Bombs away.
I kind of want to go Hero under. He's been like doing everything for Miami. It's got to slow down at some point, right?
Hero?
Yeah, game 1 in Cleveland. They got to be a little tired. I'm gonna go under. We gotta make 5 of these picks. So,
what about Garland? Darius Garland?
No.
How is it, dude? He's in the same freaking game.
It's just these. The
Jimmy
Butler.
Jimmy Butler. Oh,
Jimmy B.
He's
Jimmy B,
probably
where you at?
22. Where's he at?
22.5.
Over?
I think under. Houston plays some good defense, and it's in Houston.
Okay. Well, you don't want my help then.
I do want your help, but we're going under.
I just gave you like 3, 4. I'm giving you like 5 people, and you only had one of them on there.
What do you think about SGA?
What's his line?
32.5.
You won't bet Jimmy Butler over 22.5, but you want to bet SGA over 32.5?
I said, what do you think? I didn't say I was going over.
It's not worth it.
We're going under.
I didn't say that either. He can get over that.
What about Donovan Mitchell? Miami. They're tired.
Desmond Bain.
Is Bain on there? I don't think he is. Nope.
They're taking all the value guys off there. That's what it is. Asshole.
Let's go, Fred. Let's go Wagner. We're gonna go under on him too. Now let's do. Oh no, Bain's on here. 19.5.
I like it.
Over.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Wagner under, Bain over.
How about that? Curry to go over?
Curry's on here. 24.5.
Yeah.
I don't like those guys that it's like boom or bust. And Curry's kind of at that point right now.
Well, what's Edie's line?
And not on here.
I can't help you, sir. None of the guys I like are on your thing.
It's okay. It's okay. We got our 5 picks in. By the way, if you guys want to now, you can go sign up for the NFL seasons. Oh man, this 17th year in a row they're doing it. There's over 200,000. There's going to be a draft prop bonus worth $1,000 worth of prizes. There's $200,000 worth of prizes in the upcoming NFL season. And their package right now, it's normally $130 to be in like all the pools. If it's cheaper to buy the bundle package than all of them individually. Their bundle package is normally $130. Right now it's $60. So if you want to get in, it's like 15 different contests, and it goes all the way through the NFL playoffs and the Super Bowl props and stuff like that contests.
They have the draft props there.
Yep, they're gonna have the draft props, but they have like a bunch of different contests in that package. I did it last season, and it was a lot of fun. And you do actually get paid at the end of the season. Like at the end of March Madness, they sent me $1,000, like with less than a week after, because I got second in that pool. So those guys are awesome. Go check them out. And like I said, I'm working with them. We're gonna see if we can get our own little page and group and stuff like that on the site. So that'll be fun. Okay, back to this. Oh yeah, we got to keep an eye on this. So even though Minnesota won, Anthony Edwards got injured yesterday. Check this out. Now he's young enough; they might just shoot him up with some stuff for the next game. But this one, I mean, the game. I don't know if he came back into the game after this. This is the end of the third quarter. The game was out of hand at this point, anyways. So I would imagine they didn't. But if you look at him.
Just under 3 minutes to go. Anthony Edwards limping
Yeah.
to the.
I think he was overplaying it. He does that sometimes.
Probably. And he's young, and they also have at least one day off in between games. So
yeah, he'll be fine.
He'll bounce back. This is weird, dude. What's up? Okay, all my Canadian friends in the chat, help me figure this out, and let me know if this is true. But this game is tied, and the Canadian Football League has a rule that if a missed field goal goes through the end zone, it counts as a point. So if it's a tie game, a missed field goal can win the game for the kicking team. What?
That's wild.
I mean, I get it if you're trying like a 50-yarder or a 60-yarder or something like that. It's like hard to get to the back of the end zone, but this guy clearly misses it, and then he's celebrating. Look at this, he's celebrating. He's like,
Jai-Alai heading left. Missed it, heads out, but it's a single point, and it doesn't matter. He the walk-off Argo win.
Unless you get 2 points or something for actually making it. I don't know. It just doesn't make any sense.
The Canadians, man. Where's our Lacoste? Any up there in Canada?
Yeah, that's weird.
My dogs are going crazy. There must be a Easter egg hunt going on outside somebody's neighbor's yard.
This would have pissed me. I forgot because I was so busy yesterday. Because I was betting the games before they happened and doing the Calcio bets and stuff. I forgot to place my Detroit +7.
Detroit. Oh yeah.
Pistons. Look at this in the fourth quarter.
What was that? Wasn't there like they're playing the Knicks, aren't they?
Yeah.
Was it last night or night before where the Knicks went on like an insane run?
That's what we're about to talk about.
Oh, okay. I did hear about that.
Look at this. Detroit, with 9 minutes left in the game, they're up 98-90. The Knicks went on a 21-0 run in a 4.5 minute span.
The Knicks, like low key, their lineup's good.
If you had Detroit +7, you have a 15-point window at this point with 9 minutes left to cover.
They're young, haven't been here yet.
Oh my goodness, man.
Knicks got guys who've won championships, albeit
Negotiable says it makes Canadian sense. It's a different world up there, I guess.
That's just like rugby. I don't get the kicking part of rugby. You know?
Mm-hmm. Oh, so a federal judge is setting the stage for ruling that the NCAA can't enforce its 5-year eligibility, making it that you can play as many years as you want in college sports.
As long as you're enrolled, right? He's got a class or something.
Well, I'm guessing. I don't know. I didn't read through the suit or anything like that, but I'm telling you, dude, the old college football and college sports is gone. It is semi-pro now. And think about it. Imagine if Johnny Manziel had NIL and stayed for like 10 years in college.
Yeah. Yeah, like the kid for Vanderbilt, the quarterback. Pavia. I don't know. I don't see if he's I don't want to like say he's not going to be good in the NFL. He could be, but statistically, like his size and everything like that doesn't.
Yeah, there's just some people that that they're great college athletes, and you're like, but it's not going to translate at the next level.
Yeah, so I could see somebody like him. He could benefit from. What about the one guy from Miami? He'd probably still be there. The tight end that was there for like 9 years.
Yes,
he'd be coming back for his 10th.
Yep. Kyle Kuzma had a day yesterday. 21 minutes played. Look at all those zeros.
Jeez.
If they would have won, he would have been the meme would have been
his hair blonde again.
Would have been the guy that did nothing in the group project and still got the A.
Yeah. I've been that guy before.
I forgot that Kuzma was on the team. Oh yeah, we talked about that. Shout out to Eric John Pizza Artist. He's got teas. You want to go get you? I'm gonna get one of those today. Sorry, I retweeted it, so remember to go buy one. Get your awesome sauce teas. Look at these. Look at these awesome sauce. That's cool.
I always like to investigate the background of the pictures like that.
He's making pizza.
Yeah, that's where the magic happens.
That's what he does. Shout out to Cat Dog. It's his 2-year anniversary on Rumble, and he spent the last month not streaming and making clips. And he's got like an hour and a half. It was over 1,100 hours of content, and he has clips from the previous year. It's a 3-hour live video premiere recapping all the highlights from the. That's crazy. Go check that out tonight, guys. Shout out to Cat Dog. I guess we should. What time is it? Okay. We'll probably have to wrap up a little bit after 9 your time or something like that before these kids wake up.
All right.
I didn't get in trouble, but she's like, I hate when you stream on holidays. I'm like, I streamed on Christmas. How rude would it be of me to not stream on Easter? I mean, I streamed on Jesus' birthday.
Yeah.
We got to on Easter. This should be rude.
Yep. He has risen.
Women. They don't get it.
She'll never get it.
They won't get it. Dude, this was crazy. So I didn't have anything like major. I think I put like $10 when the Marlins were like at like 2 cents, just because that's where you get like a lot of value on Kalshi and stuff like that. Is because in sports we see it all the time, especially baseball. Hell, you see the game the other day? I pissed me off because what was it? The Cubs game, that wild 8th inning.
Oh yeah, they scored. Someone scored like 8 runs.
They scored 10. They scored 10 to go up 4 runs, and I was so busy. Yeah, well, so I had them. I bought in on them when it was lower, and I didn't think I had a chance in hell. And I was busy. I was moving turf around and stuff, and getting things set up and cleaning up the side of the house and whatnot. And apparently, they put up 10 runs, and I missed it. And they'll send you notifications, but it's not like instant. But like at one point, they were up to 94 cents. I could have cashed out at $420 of my like $450 payout, and I would have if I would have saw it. I would have been like, "Yep, I'm out." We're up 4 going into the bottom of the 8th or whatever. And then before you know it, the Cubbies come back and put up 6 runs themselves. Like, damn it, dude.
Yeah, I mean they put up 6 yesterday out facing Zach Gallen.
Yeah,
I'm wondering when it's going to stop, and it never does. So back in the Cubbies again today.
Yeah, and then the Marlins yesterday. Did you see this game?
Yeah, a lot of runs scored on both sides, like the under today.
They put up 6 in the top of the 9th to give themselves a chance to win this game. I thought they were dead to rights.
Damn,
crazy.
Yeah, that's baseball for you.
Blue says he cashed out of the Cubs game yesterday in the 7th.
Yeah, I mean, well, nothing happened. The Cubs were up 6-1 early, and then won 6-2.
Yeah, Tigers defeat the Royals 3-1. Cubbies win 6-2 against the Diamondbacks. As Steps just said, Mariners in extras 8-4 victory, crushing. Heavy Steps is under.
I'm taking the Blue Jays today. I think they're facing a sweep.
Home teams facing a sweep are undefeated this season.
There we go. Blue Jays, and I think they're plus.
Isn't that crazy? Going into, at least I knew going into this weekend, it was 11-0 on the season. If you were the home team, whether you're favored or not, you just had to be the home team facing a sweep.
Yeah, like the Blue Jays today.
Orioles 9-5 victory over the Reds. Guardians blank the Pirates. Paul Skeens is a bum. Guardians 3-0.
Going to get some runs in that game today. I like the over.
They're going to get thrown out, calling timeout.
Well, they struggled to score yesterday. You had good pitching.
I think the umps give them like a little, because of how screwed up it was yesterday, they kind of leaned their way today.
I don't know.
Mets look good. It's weird. 3-0 victory over the Cardinals.
Baseball's hard to give a makeup call other than like a ball strike, like balls or strikes.
That's what I'm saying.
When you miss like a base, like an out at a base, that's way bigger than just missing a ball or a strike.
No, I know, but let's say there's a guy on second. It's a 2-2 count. It's a little questionable outside the just because we're gonna give him one extra chance at this one. We're gonna call it full count now.
Maybe.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. You could give it. The Cardinals started out so hot, man, and now they just can't score.
I won on this one. I was gonna take the Rangers, but I didn't.
Rangers playing good, man. I took the Rangers again today.
I didn't get the bet in. I played this one perfectly, so I saw them put up 2 at the bottom of the third. So then I was getting like, Dodgers were like 20. I got them at 26 or 28. I think it was 28 cents. And then the next inning they put up 3, and they go all the way up to like 70 something cents. I ended up selling out like 68. Took a nice little quick profit in a matter of like a 15-minute span. And then the Rangers come back and win.
You're day trading betting.
Yes, it's fun.
With 5 kids and a wife.
Yeah.
And birthdays and Easter and like,
oh yeah.
Will, what are you doing over there? Oh,
nothing.
You did say that this year was all about like you were looking at gambling as an investment this year versus your 401k. So,
and this is the whole new level.
Something we need to pay attention to. Dodgers are their road record. They're 5-5. So might be able to get some good plus money. Like a couple weeks ago with the Nationals when they won back-to-back at home. So I need to pay attention to that.
And Patriots, right? Evaldi strikeout keeps paying. He keeps betting it. Every time Evaldi pitches, he just goes over his strikeouts.
Yeah.
Specimen. Rangers 10-2 at home. Look at that. God, the Red Sox made me sweat this one, Steps.
Crochet was on the mound for the Red Sox yesterday.
They couldn't get any runs going.
Nope. It was 0-0 in the 5th. I bet the Red Sox team total. I wanted to bet the over just because the wind was blowing out in general, but then I was like, I don't know, man. So I took the Red Sox team total over 5.5. Didn't really.
Our rollover bet's going great. We're at 6 games now.
Go ahead and start it over.
What do you mean?
They might sneak one out today or tomorrow.
No, we got to go.
Don't go to 10.
Huh?
Don't go to 10.
We're going to 10.
No, don't do it.
I played the run line yesterday. Oh, not yesterday, the day before. Because it was plus 105.
Dude. They haven't won a game on the road.
Yeah.
Who's pitching today? We'll have to look at that.
We'll get into that. This one, I had this one. I had a $23 for the Rays to come back, and they do. They put up like a ton late.
Yeah, that went to extras.
And so my 23 turned into a honey bun. That was cool.
Nats Rockies, dude. So many runs scored. I think the same thing's going to happen today. I bet the over in both of the games today. There's a doubleheader.
I had a Red Sox money line parlay to the over in this game, so that was cool. That cashed for me yesterday.
James Wood for the Nats, crushing it. He's like 21. He's got 7 homers already this year.
He's a specimen, man.
Dylan Cruz hit 2 homers yesterday. Nats are young, man. They're young. Their record's awful, but they're young. They've got some good up and coming players.
Roll it over, Will. Grass guy, we're rolling it over. Don't worry. I ain't scared.
Nationals, we might need to start paying attention to their team total overs because they put up a lot of runs.
4, it was minus that. I think it's at like 525 now is what the rollover's at. off of a $25 bet.
That's what I'm saying. You should just do it in 5-game increments all year. As soon as they lose 5 straight, start it over.
Imagine the payout now in the next 4 games, dude. It's gonna be great.
All right, we'll start a side one. Do 2 at the same time. Do a 5 streak and a 10 streak on the side.
I'm already way up on it though, like because I forgot to bet I forgot to bet the one that they actually lost, so I had to start over, and I was like, oh, look at that.
So here's what you do. Here's what you do. You do like these 5-game streaks, and then every time they lose a game, take all the winnings and bet them. When they win a game, take all your winnings the next day and bet them to lose.
No,
the
White Sox won. They won 2 in a row against the Red Sox.
They've won 4 games all year.
Yeah, one was 2 in a row.
Oh, you're so stupid.
Or I think
they're
what
50-50, right? They're 50-50
after the
on
5th
that.
game, cut it in half and take half the profits and keep rolling over for the next 5 games, the other half.
Yeah. And then you just have like 6 rollovers going at the same time.
Yeah, we'll see. I'm about to do the same thing with the Rockies.
I know they are so bad. They're so bad. They might be worse than the White Sox this year.
Might. A's 3-1 victory over the Brewers. Astros 3-2 victory over the Padres. Your Braves getting it done. I kept seeing Matt Olson. I was like, yes. I had an Olson, Riley, both homer parlay.
Riley is ranked 3rd in barrel rate right now.
19. It was 19-1 odds for both of them to hit a homer.
Matt Olson did he hit a homer?
No, he had 2 RBIs. He had a double.
He hit one off the wall.
Oh my God,
one off the wall.
Freaking me out. I thought there was a bug on my screen.
Oh no!
Over here out of the corner of my eye.
Giants keep winning, man. 14-7 on the year.
Yep, Giants win.
Name one of their players in their lineup.
Verlander.
He's a pitcher. I'm talking about their hitters.
They're
14-7 team, and you
that whole division.
I'm just saying, they're kind of like they kind of remind me of like the Rays a little bit, and the fact that they don't have like a superstar, but they just keep winning. Hilo Ramos, I guess he's pretty good. They got Willie Adames. So they do have some
Pacers
solid players.
To beat the Bucks yesterday. I did not see this one coming like this. Like it was. Are
the Bucks washed, man?
No. Dame's coming back. I think in game 2.
Yeah, so but still, I mean, Giannis a little bit older. Giannis still dominates, but I don't know. Dame's in some stuff off court, man, stealing people's girlfriends and stuff.
Oh, he was out there. He was on the court yesterday, like street clothes, but he was chirping at the other team.
Oh yeah,
yeah. So I'm hoping he comes in for game 2 and they get a little fired up. But yeah, Pacers 117-98 win over the Bucks. Nuggets overtime win 112-110 over the Clippers. It wasn't looking good for them at first. Then they figured it out. And I think the game still went under, even going to overtime and scoring 26 points. Yeah, I think it was just barely under. I think it was at 225.
Dude, James Harden's like 50. And Russell Westbrook's old too. How
are
they still dominating?
After one game, this series is going to come down to 3 things. Who makes their free throws? Because both of them were missing a bunch of free throws yesterday. And then is James Harden cooking? Like, is he just hitting his threes? And then for the Nuggets, is Westbrook hitting his threes? Because they're just leaving Westbrook wide open because he still is like, what was his percentage yesterday? Let's see. I mean, he hit a couple clutch ones down the stretch, but they're literally not even trying to guard.
He missed that layup a couple weeks ago.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Westbrook was 2 for 6 for 3, but the 2 he hit him at like key times. So Jokic was 1 for 4 from 3. Jokic took a 3, missed it, and this is when I didn't need him to get any points. And then he got the ball back, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm not trying this again." And he just dished it out to someone. He's like, "I'm gonna go stand over here."
Michael Porter Jr. did not have a good game.
No. But another triple double for Jokic.
I mean, that's what he averages, so not surprising.
No. They said he got a triple number. No, he didn't. I guess he didn't get another rebound. I thought.
Oh, he missed it.
Yeah, I swear on the broadcast they pulled it up. Maybe it got.
I mean, dude, he still
Correct half
almost
the
had a
time.
triple-double and had 3 steals and a block.
Yeah. He's pretty good.
And he probably he doesn't even probably work out or like do anything outside of the game day stuff.
See, I like that, Blue. That's what you got to do in some of these games. He says he had Pacers money line with Giannis going over his points parlay together. You got to do. I mean, NBA playoffs. This is the time that a lot of those anti-correlated ones hit.
Patriot. No one puts saltine crackers in their freaking fried chicken batter. That is okay. That's a bad take, Patriot. It's a bad food take. That's like people also put Kellogg like cornflakes in there. I'm like, what are you doing?
What are we doing?
I don't know, Patriot. That you give me a hard time. I don't think I can forget that one.
What?
Oh, Pop Steps in the chat. We did a little Easter dinner tonight.
Ooh, good morning,
Steak,
Papa
spice,
Steps. Happy Easter.
potato.
Yeah. And we got the Knicks defeat the Pistons 123-112 after the Knicks in the fourth quarter went on 21-0 run. And then last night, the Timberwolves, like the Lakers couldn't buy a bucket last night. And I was so mad. I meant to put this in before the game started, and I didn't. And then I realized the game had just started when I was about to put it in. I was going to go Luka over his points and then the Timberwolves money line, which the Timberwolves money line was already really juicy because they were 7-point dogs, which I thought was
Y'all kill me, man.
disrespectful. What?
Just bet the money line.
I did, but I was going to also do a little anti-correlated parlay, just for a little extra kick.
You're not getting enough kick on a +7 money line underdog.
No.
Because what was it like? Close to probably +300, +250 or something. What was it? +200, 220.
I think it was 250.
Yeah,
or right around there.
That's not good enough, huh?
No.
We try to teach responsible
I need
gambling.
that clip.
right?
I need that clip of how many when is enough? How many yachts do you need to jet ski behind?
Still thinking about Patriots crackers and his fried chicken batter.
Oh boy.
We making meatloaf? What are we doing?
Let's preview some games. Oh yeah, we had NHL yesterday too. Let me do that real quick.
I can't tell you nothing about NHL right now, but the playoffs started.
I know, me neither. The chat loves the hockey, so we're going to talk about it.
My Jets, though, baby, came out firing yesterday.
Dude, the total in these matchups are all at like 5 or 5.5 in the playoffs. Both went over yesterday. This one was shockingly went over. But the Jets come back, put up 3 goals in the third period. They'll win 5-3 over the Blues. And the Avalanche, they came. They saw.
Yeah.
They conquered. And Patriot said it. He goes, because yesterday I was like, how are the Stars, who, the better record in their home, how are they underdogs in game 1 of the series? And Patriot's like, Stars are notorious for losing game 1 of every playoff series.
The Avalanche are stacked.
Yeah.
I got futures ticket on them.
No Skin in the Game says playoff hockey is king.
It is. I need to start watching some of it.
Yeah.
I'll get into some of the weeknight matchups.
Let's start here since there's not like a huge slate compared to baseball. Grizzlies Thunder today, starting off in the morning. I got a bet for you. And it keeps hitting. It's hitting at like a 70% rate, not even just in the playoffs, but the playoffs help boost it. But the regular season, anytime there's a 1 o'clock or earlier start time in an NBA basketball game, bet under. Cash yesterday in the Pacers Bucks game with ease.
Okay.
I tried telling Blue yesterday. Blue's like, I like over in every single NBA game. I'm like, that morning one. I don't know why. I don't know the rhyme or reason to it. Even people are like, well, the guys like to go out and party. I'm like, I don't know if that's the case in the NBA playoffs. You know what I mean? Especially game 1 of the series. I don't know what it is, but these early games, and it goes under. What's the total? Let me see.
What do you think about the Magic?
We'll get there in a second. Hold on. Where's the 229.5 in the Thunder Grizzly? Under.
Yeah, I don't know. It's moved 3 points up. 90% of the money's on the over.
Yeah, I already just bet it right now. It's a little too
uni.
A little too uni on it. Magic Celtics. I think that's too many points.
I kind of like the Celtics here. Only reason why I'm saying that the money's pretty much split, but the line has moved from 14.5 to 13.5. So more of the money's on the Celtics and it's moved down a point. So that's why I kind of like the Magic. Same thing as the total here. It opened at 207.5. 95% of the money is on the over, and it's gone down 2 points.
It's gone down. I was gonna say, whatever team you like, I would just look at the team total. If you like the Magic,
that
have
is
them go.
Fucking 205 is the total. Jesus Christ!
You're at 205. I got 206.
I mean, regardless.
Yeah,
that's a low total.
That's a Magic playoff game. But I think if you like Boston, maybe look at over the 110 team total, or if you like the Magic, I would look at over 96.5 team total.
Man, I think that total's so low, you got to go under.
Yeah, you could.
95% of the money's on the over. It went down 2 points.
If I had time to dive into it, I would look into, and maybe I will in game 2. I would look, since this is a lower total than normal, make sure that they adjusted the player props accordingly.
Yeah. The points props.
Yeah. That's what I would be looking at. Anyways, and then what we got? Then we got the Heat Cavs. That's going to be an interesting one too. Look at these first 3 games, double-digit spreads in the playoffs.
Yep, that's what you get when you have teams that have losing records in the playoffs.
Yeah, the Heat were the first 10 seed to ever make the playoffs, to win through both playing
What's
games.
their record?
Terrible.
Exactly. They don't deserve to be in the playoffs.
No. Yeah. So Cavs minus 12.5 over the Heat. I don't really have anything in that one.
No. I just like that Orlando, that total in that game under. That's really all I like in the NBA today.
The Rockets and the Warriors tonight. That's gonna be a fun one. I like the Rockets, I think, in this one. Game 1 at home. Do you have a shirt like your good pal Steve Kerr? Do you have a Harvard basketball shirt?
Why?
Oh, he wore it, and then
why is he my good friend?
Oh, because
I'm not a lefty like that.
He doesn't like it.
He's hardcore left, dude.
I know. He wore a Harvard basketball shirt and then started talking politics at a press conference before they started a playoff series. It's like, dude, really?
Here's what I'll tell you. I will never vote for Donald Trump. Never.
Not even when he runs for his third.
Don't agree with everything that's going on. So, but I want to say this. Like in the last couple months, the lefties, I can see it just it's annoying as shit. It's annoying.
And they're going for everything that he does. He like sets them up to expose himself.
So it's wild. It's just like, oh man, they're they're concentrating on the wrong shit, man.
How about that senator that flew down, the Maryland senator that flew down to Ecuador to have lunch with that
guy?
Remember that got deported? And then
is the tattoo picture real?
And then, I mean, it's been proven in court documents too that he got ruled that he was a gay member, and he's here illegally, and he was scheduled in 2019 to be deported. They just said not to Ecuador.
I'm all for inclusion and diversity, but we do too much for the less than 1% of the population.
I know, and here's the thing. There was that gal that got killed what was her name? She got killed in Maryland by, I believe, an immigrant.
Yeah.
And the senator didn't go say anything to that family, but he flew down to
because that's
El
the story.
Salvador.
The
or
big
whatever
story is the El Salvador story.
Yeah.
Oh bullshit.
I just these politicians are stupid, dude.
It's nasty. That's what it is.
We'll just say one last thing on this.
Thank you, President Trump, for fulfilling all of your promises. We'll never go that far.
There it is. Thank you, President Trump. Let's preview today's baseball, huh? And then we'll have to wrap things up after this.
Yeah, we still got the wheel. I got the wheel ready.
You want to do the wheel now?
Yeah, we can do the wheel now.
Pull it up. Let's do the wheel now.
All right, let me just show you
Here,
guys.
guys, best bet of the day. Bet the Red Sox. All right, minus 285. Great value there because it's a winner.
Let me show you where we're at.
Okay.
Here's the wheel. Here is the wheel, y'all. So we started this at the very beginning of the season, pretty much every day. We've missed some days with like when there's not very many games.
Unis.
Yeah, or there's a lot of day games, and I've been busy during the day or whatever. But every day I'm taking the top 30 projected home run hitters, putting them on the wheel. We're picking 5. We're betting 1 unit on each of them. And so far on the year, we're 25-71. We're winning at a 26% rate. We're up 36.65 units.
That is
39. I know 39% return on investment here. So that's how we're looking. Today I've only got 27 people on the wheel today. And there's one I'm worried about if it hits because I think he's hurt. So we might have to Ben Rice. So we'll see though. But we're gonna pick 5 here.
Okay. Oh, okay.
All right. Everybody knows him. Mike Trout, Anaheim Angels.
He hit 2 yesterday.
Well, hopefully he hits 1 today. Julio Ramos for the San Francisco Giants. Brent Rooker for the A's. I think he went yard yesterday. Freddie Freeman he went yard yesterday. He was on the wheel yesterday and cashed plus 400 for us. And Tyler Soderstrom for the Athletics. So we got Mike Trout for the Angels, Julio Ramos for the Giants, Brent Rooker for.
Oh, Trout and Ramos are in the same game, huh?
Probably yes. Brent Rooker.
So Trout. Hold on, you said Ramos?
Yeah.
That's plus 400. God, this is what sucks. You get way better odds than I do on these home run props because
well, what book are you using?
Bet Online.
Yeah, I look at 3 different books. Bet Online usually has better lines on the games, but not the props.
Oh yeah, they do. They have like some of the lowest vig.
Oh, their MLB and hockey lines are the best for what I've seen. So
now, did you say Brent Rooker's the A's?
Yep, and Tyler Soderstrom is for the A's as well. Those 2.
Okay. I'm betting him right now.
Brent, and then of course Freddie Freeman for the Dodgers.
Who's the last one? Soderstrom.
Yep.
Yeah. See, Rooker and Soderstrom are only plus 350 each. I feel like that's probably not the right value.
Yeah, but the wheel has spoken.
The wheel has spoken, and then you said Freddie Freeman.
Yep.
And he plays for the
Rangers.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Could you imagine if you ever played for like the A or for Atlanta or something? They could use a guy.
Crazy. I can go real quick.
I'm just gonna say this is the first time I've tailed it. All right.
Oh goodness, that means it's losing. So, because I know you got to go real quick, but I do like the over in the.
We can run through these real quick. Oh,
well, I could just tell you the picks.
Okay, tell me the picks. I'll pull them.
I like the Guardians, Pirates, the over in that game.
Okay.
I like the under in the Marlins, Phillies. They got Luzardo on the mound for the Phillies. There could be some runs scored, but hopefully Luzardo is going to be the one who can keep the Marlins at bay after a big total there yesterday. They had some injuries too. They lost Griffin Conine, who's been a hot bat in their lineup for the Marlins.
Under 8.5. You like the under 8.5?
Yep. Staying away from Braves Twins today. Staying away from the Reds Orioles. That's been kind of a crazy series. Like I did say, I like the Blue Jays today. They're facing a sweep at home. They do have they're not the favorable pitcher in the matchup here. Luis Castillo, the real one, because there's 2 of them on the Mariners that are pitchers, is going for the Mariners today. So a little concern there, but like you said, that trend there with home teams facing sweeps. I like the Blue Jays at plus money.
I got plus 102 right now.
Yeah, take it. Rays, Yankees. Max Fried has just been completely dominant this year. I do like the under in this game, but I do want to take a little chance on the Rays today at plus 130. Under is 7.5.
Okay. By the way, in the White Sox Red Sox game, White Sox it's Burke, and Red Sox it's Huck.
How?
Hauk.
Yeah, you should be good there. Taking the Red Sox.
Oh yeah.
Also in the
Tree Scooball going today.
Yeah, he is. I don't know what you get awful odds on him. You'd have to take the run line, but I wouldn't just because Michael Walker can keep that one close too.
Well, I just got the call. We got to wrap things up.
All right. Other than that, I do like the Mets Cardinals under, and the Brewers money line, Cubs money line, Rangers money line, and then the over in both Washington National, Colorado Rockies games. And that's it.
Happy Easter, everyone. Goodbye.